Hello, I'm Brian and a Day One volunteer, and today I'm going to talk to you about a project that I found very useful in my recovery period after a major trauma. This is the Wellbeing Box, full of stuff that I've put in that I think will cheer me up and help me on those challenging days. It can be memories, it can be photographs, it can be chocolate, it can be things that help with your injuries. A Wellbeing Box can be basically a box full of sweets and toffees. I have a selection, Kendal mint cake, sherbet dabs from when I was a young child, but one of my favourite is actually the penguin. What I didn't realise was the penguin is made up of a bourbon biscuit covered in chocolate, but also it's very close to me because people refer to me as walking like a penguin now after my accident. And I quite like that idea, so that's why I'm also wearing my penguin t-shirt at this moment in time. Fred. I've got this as my money box for my Wellbeing Box, and I put money into that. I also have special cards that I have created, and basically it says Fred Says, and on the back I write certain items. So this one says out for lunch. So I take some of the money out of the money box and I go out for lunch. This one says visit an art gallery. So again, I would use some of the funds in my money box to actually go to the art gallery. So Fred's a very important part of my life in making sure that I go out and enjoy myself. As part of my childhood, I spent hours with I Spy books. And so I have in my Wellbeing Box an I Spy book on birds. And when I feel as though that I need to get out and about in the village, I tend to go bird watching. And every time I find a bird, I will put a green spot on the place. And it just gets me out and about. Crafting has been a big influence on my life. And when I was in hospital and I could only use one arm, I was concerned that I couldn't craft anymore. However, through activities, I've been able to use both hands now, and I spend quite a bit of time looking for small little projects, and this one is a hot air balloon made out of felt, and this will help me entertain myself, but also it will help in manipulating my right hand that was severely damaged when I was in my car accident. I was unconscious for 3 weeks and no one knew what I would be like when I was woken up. My family were concerned, so my wife and daughter clubbed together with all the other family to produce a book of photographs. My nickname is actually Fruitcake. So this is Fruitcake's family in memories. I have spent several hours putting together my treasure box with a lid that comes off and enough space to put the items into that box. And so this is my own Wellbeing Box. And I would encourage anybody to find any box, any shape or size, even if it's a small matchbox, to the biggest box that can be found in the world to have a Wellbeing Box.